Well, there's one town you don't want to be found in. Cheaterville is a website that outs those alleged to have cheated on their spouses or lovers. After 5 months of operation in the U.S., it is now coming to Canadians. James McGibney, the founder of Cheaterville, joins us now live. Thanks for joining us, James. So,
Thank you for having me on your show.
Appreciate it. Well, what was the impetus for this? Was someone hurt? Did someone get cheated on? How does it work?
Yeah, well, I'm a former Marine, and I was on an overseas deployment with one of my buddies, and we found out when we came back that his wife had been cheating on him the entire deployment. So that is how the idea first hatched. And, like you said, we launched 5 months ago, actually, on Valentine's Day. And it's been a humbling experience how quickly it's grown, and it's really humbling how fast it took off in Canada. We just made it available late Sunday night, and the majority of posts that are coming in are outpacing the posts that are coming in from the United States right now in Canada.
How many hits do you get, let's say, on the average day? Just to give us an idea of how well you use this.
On an average day, we'll get at least 250,000. It just depends on if there's any advertising, or we're pretty much on radio or TV every day now, so it's increasing on a daily basis.
Really? There's got to be some concerns from civil liberty groups and perhaps even some legal issues that arise. So how do you handle both of those?
Yeah, that's the good thing about Cheaterville. It's no different than if you're on Facebook and you posted a cheater on your wall, which actually usually happens first. When someone finds out that someone's cheated, they usually first mention it on their Facebook page, on their wall, and then they go to Cheaterville and they put it there. So we're protected by the same rights as Facebook. Facebook doesn't monitor everything on everyone's wall to see if it's 100% true or not. Neither do we.
Is there concern about defamation at this point? Maybe someone perhaps wrongly accused, and what does the law say in this country versus what it says in the U.S.?
Well, and that's the good thing about Cheaterville. You got to keep in mind, and we look at the bigger picture. Maybe there are some posts on there that might be 100% false. We're not judge or jury, but what we are finding out that happens quite a bit. Matter of fact, just for the Canadian Post this week alone, in the past 48 hours. We've seen 100 go up and come back down because the person will post an alleged cheater on Cheaterville.com. The cheater always finds out about it. They, of course, then immediately play the victim, and then they will respond to the post and say, hey, please take this down. I'm sorry I did this, blah, blah, blah. The person who posted the information can immediately take it down off of our site.
And they are, I'm guessing that you can't in any way track this person. They're doing this completely anonymously.
Yeah, well, when you sign up on Cheaterville, you have to, subscribe with an email address that we send a validation to. So we do know internally the email address that it came from. So, but they can post it anonymous. But we're finding a lot of people are posting and saying exactly who they are because they are outing the cheater. And it is amazing how the media, some of the media is almost making it like the cheater is now become the victim because they landed on our site. But what is lost in the entire process is the person who got hurt in the first place, and God forbid they use their freedom of speech to post an alleged cheater. So it's interesting how some of the media is taking a run with this.
It's a very interesting concept. James McGibney, we want to thank you for your time and good luck with your launch.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We appreciate it as well.